Hello, my third graders. You made it to Friday. Good job working together to get through our first week of distant learning. The thing I probably miss the most about not seeing you every day is being able to share my love for stories and reading and seeing you act out the parts. So what better way to end the week than to share a story together? So I'm going to read today Chicks and Salsa. And we just cannot read a chicken book without Mrs. Martin's chicken hat. Ah! Oh. And it might be a duck, but we're just going to pretend it's a chicken. And both wings usually flap, but hey, it is what it is. So sit back, relax, and let's have some chicks and salsa. Now that looks like a pig. Oh, there's the chicken right there. Yeah. Oh, look at this granny. And she's enjoying her lemonade. Soon we'll be able to sit outside and enjoy our lemonade too. Yeah, it'll be great. There was grumblings in the hen house of the nuthatcher farm. The chickens were tired of chicken feed, and the rooster took it upon himself to solve the problem. Mrs. Nuthatcher, the farmer's wife, had started watching cooking shows in the afternoons. The rooster was perched on a fence post outside the farmhouse window when he discovered the solution to his problem. Salsa! Led by the rooster, the chickens crept into the garden where they took tomatoes and uprooted onions. That night the chickens ate chips and salsa, though nobody was quite certain where the chickens got the chips. The tasty tang of tomatoes and onions hung over the barnyard, and the rooster said, "Olé!" Very soon there were mumblings at the duck pond of the Nuthatcher farm. Inspired by the chickens, the ducks decided they were very tired of fish. With the rooster's encouragement, the ducks dipped into the garden where they selected cilantro and gathered garlic. Now, if you don't know, cilantro is a seasoning. It makes your food taste a lot better. That's an opinion. That night, the ducks ate guacamole, though nobody was quite certain where the ducks got the avocados. The spicy scent of garlic and cilantro hung over the barnyard, and the ducks said, "Olé!" The next morning, there were rumblings in the pig pen of the Nuthatcher farm. Overwhelmed by the enticing aromas, the pigs decided they were tired of slop. What do you think they're going to do? Pause and predict. While the rooster distracted Farmer Nuthatcher, the pigs plodded into the garden where they borrowed beans and chopped chilies. That night the pigs ate nachos, though nobody was quite certain where the pigs got the nacho cheese sauce. The delightful deliciousness of cheese and chilies hung over the barnyard, and the pigs said, "Everybody, olé!" As everyone knows, when a passion for southwestern cuisine takes hold of farm animals and so many sumptuous, spicy, savory scents collide in the barnyard, it can only lead to one thing: a fiesta. The rooster got things organized, then returned to his fence post to watch for a good enchilada recipe. The horses decorated the barn. The bull practiced his Mexican hat dance, though nobody was quite certain where the bull got the sombrero from. And the chickens, ducks, and pigs snuck into the garden, but all of their spicy southwestern supplies were gone. The scallions had been stolen. The peppers had been pilfered. The limes had been lifted. But there were slurpings in the kitchen of the Nuthatcher farm. Stirred by the succulent smells in the barnyard, Mrs. Nuthatcher had decided to make tamales for the county fair. A saucy sweetness hung over the farmhouse kitchen, and Mrs. Nuthatcher said, "Olé!" Disappointed, the animals canceled the fiesta. That evening, the chickens ate their chicken feed, The ducks ate their fish, and the pigs ate their slop. But while the nuthatchers were at the fair, the rooster crept into the kitchen and borrowed a French cookbook. The next morning, the rooster ate crepes with white grapes and champagne sauce, though nobody was quite certain where the rooster learned how to read. A satisfied smile stretched over the rooster's beak, and the rooster said, "Ooh la la." Hey, my friends, if you haven't checked out Chicks and Salsa on air, go ahead and take a test. It'll help you meet your goal. I hope you have a fabulous weekend, and I can't wait to see you all next week. Adios.